This is verse 31 of the 20th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is passing through Jericho on his way to Jerusalem, approaching the triumphal entry that will be taking place in a day or two. And as he's passing out of the outskirts of old Jericho, there's a couple of blind men who are crying out, discovering that Jesus is passing by and wanting to seize the one and only opportunity that they believe they'll have. And so we have them crying out, "Son of David, have mercy on us." Of course, the crowd now is attempting to silence them, and that's what Matthew documents for us here. So ho, the article, oklos, the crowd, postpositive da, so but the crowd, epitemesen. This is the third person singular, aorist active indicative, so the crowd rebuked, autois, them, takes the dative. This is the dative plural, masculine of the third person pronoun. Hina, in order that, taking the subjunctive here, rebuke them to the end that they would be silenced. So siopesosen. This is from siopao, which means to silence, or in the first person it would be I silence, as in I silence you. It's the word that Jesus used when he was rebuking the storm in Mark's account of the silencing of the storm in Mark chapter 4. And Jesus got up and said, Siopa, which means be quiet or quiet down. It's kind of a rebuke, like a teacher might use in a classroom, for example. Same word here, that the crowd is rebuking them in order to silence them, that idea. Hoi, article being used here as a pronoun, they, postpositive da, made zone, greater. Greater is a comparative conjunction, greater, ekragzon. They cried out even greater, would be the notion here, legontes. Ekragzon is from kradzo, which means to cry out. This is the third person plural, aorist active indicative. They cried out more, adding the additional comparative here, legontes, saying, from lego I say, eleason, same word, eleao, to mercy. It's an active verb in Greek. Mercy us, a mass. This is the accusative of the first person pronoun in the plural. Mercy us, Kyrie. Here the word is in the best manuscripts. It was interpolated into the earlier verse. Huios Dawid, son of David. So rather than being silenced, rather than having this rebuke cause them to back off, it seems to cause them to redouble their efforts to get the attention of Jesus now in this one opportune situation that's before them, and so they cry out even more.